Is intimacy really the same as sex? Neuroscience says no. In this video, we break down how the brain actually defines intimacy, and why so many people feel emotionally lonely even while being physically close. You will discover how real connection is built through emotional safety, attunement, and nervous system regulation, not just physical contact. If you're interested in understanding relationships through science, not cliches, subscribe to the Mind Science Simplified channel. We decode human behavior, emotions, and connection using neuroscience, clearly, calmly, and without fluff. Modern culture collapses intimacy into physical closeness. Movies imply it. Social media amplifies it. Even advice columns reinforce it. But from a neurological standpoint, sex is just one possible expression of intimacy, not the foundation of it. Here's the key insight. Sex is an action. Intimacy is a state of the nervous system. You can have sex without intimacy. And you can have deep intimacy with no sexual contact at all. The brain tracks intimacy not by physical acts, but by emotional signals. Your brain asks 3 unconscious questions in close relationships. Am I safe with this person? Am I seen and understood? Can I be myself without being punished? When the answer is yes, the brain releases bonding chemicals like oxytocin and dopamine in a regulated, calming way. That's intimacy. Not intensity. Not performance. Not frequency. Intimacy is when your nervous system can relax while staying connected. This is why emotional closeness often feels quiet, warm, and steady, rather than explosive. Sex can activate dopamine and adrenaline even without emotional safety. That's why it can feel exciting, but hollow. When intimacy is missing, the brain stays slightly guarded. Stress hormones remain elevated. Bonding chemicals don't fully integrate. Over time, this creates a strange paradox. More sex, but less connection. People often misinterpret this as, we need more passion. Something is wrong with my desire. But the real issue is emotional disconnection, not physical absence. From a neuroscience perspective, intimacy grows through micro-moments, not grand gestures. These include being emotionally responsive instead of defensive, listening without interrupting or fixing, remembering emotional details, not just facts, making someone feel chosen, not tolerated. Each moment sends a signal to the brain. You matter. You're safe here. Repeated over time, these signals rewire the brain toward trust. That's intimacy. Here's a critical distinction most people miss. Oversharing is not intimacy. Emotional safety is. The brain does not bond just because someone reveals trauma. It bonds when vulnerability is met with attunement. If openness is met with dismissal, judgment, silence, fix-it advice, the brain learns, don't go there again. True intimacy isn't about how much you reveal. It's about how safely that revelation lands. When emotional safety increases, the nervous system relaxes. Stress hormones drop. Desire becomes more organic. This is why long-term desire isn't sustained by novelty alone, but by secure connection. Paradoxically, the safer the brain feels, the more open it becomes to pleasure. Intimacy doesn't kill attraction. It stabilizes it. So if intimacy isn't sex, what is it? It's feeling understood without explaining everything. Feeling calm instead of tense around someone. Feeling emotionally held, not just physically close. Sex can express intimacy, but it can't replace it. And the brain knows the difference. If this shifted how you think about connection, subscribe to Mind Science Simplified, where we decode human relationships through neuroscience. Without cliches, without fluff.